a movement of energy through the meridians of the body. So you have thousands of these powerful lines of energy. They're called meridians, or like ley lines in the body. And every part of these meridians connect to organs in your body. So instead of just breathing fresh air, eating good food, and exercising, we also have to take care of what happens energetically in our body. So if we get triggered, which we often do through life, we end up having what's called a nervous system breakdown. And you'll end up having like some situations happen in your life, and they'll trigger you quickly, and you'll end up acting out in a way that you didn't want to. So what energy medicine does is it clears pathways, it helps you digest information, it helps you digest food, it boosts your immunity, it helps you in all aspects of life. I've noticed personally with me, it's made me very strong. It's made me incredibly resilient. People have had COVID around me and I didn't know it and I didn't get it. I mean, it's just made me super strong. I feel energetic. Aches and pains are gone. I used to have a lot of those. They clear out, and it's very easy to do it. So when I learned this from Donna Eden, her story was that she was suffering from MS so badly that she was doing this from the bed. So if you can't get up right now and stand, that's okay. You can definitely do some version of this lying in the bed or sitting in a chair. I am going to do the full version that I teach in my courses because my students are asking for this particular energy routine. So we're going to do that today. And what I would like to do is do this in the format of sensuality, of the feminine yes. And so if you're a guy too, just enjoy it. What that means is you're just touching and moving a little more slowly and just staying really connected in. I like to draw the feminine essence, especially with us women in there, because it really empowers us. So if you feel called to do that, cool. If not, just enjoy how it feels in your body. So the very first thing we're going to do is rub our palms together. We're building some heat in our palms, hopefully. And then you're going to shake them off. You shake this off just because it's like having a little bit of residual negative up. You just want to shake it off and start again. And do that a couple times. This is the last one. Now put them over your eyes. And you want to take a breath through the nose, and as you do so, you want the tip of the tongue to reach to the roof of the mouth on the inhale, and then exhale and relax and let the tongue relax too. And then you're going to take the fingers, the two center fingers right here, and you're going to reach to the tippy tops of your cheekbones. This is your stomach meridian right here. And you're going to do little taps. Again, what these taps do is it triggers the nerve endings, the nervous system to go directly to the source and give it what it needs. So we have to breathe through this too. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, tongue goes to the roof of the mouth. Exhale, release. And then we go to the K27. Now K27 points, I'm going to step a little closer here. K27 points, we're getting into the space of immunity here. You're going to find your collarbone and a soft indention. And you can either take your fingers and circle and massage that space just like that, or you can tap. Whichever one feels better to you. Now I'll step back just a little bit. Same breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Full breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. And then you're going to come to the thymus and sternum. And I like to do them at the same time. So one hand on top of the other, you can see, and you're just going to pulse back and forth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Exhale. This is really good for your immunity. Inhale and exhale. Okay, we're gonna go to the spot here where we can digest our anger issues. Okay, so if you get pent up in aggression and frustration, this is the zone to tap. So my rib cage is right here, and I'm just going right under the rib cage and tapping lightly. You don't want to be too forceful because you'll give yourself a tummy ache. So breathe in. Exhale. Light tapping, breathe in. Yes, exhale. One more, inhale. And exhale. Excellent. And now we're gonna go over to the side. This is our spleen meridian. This is also where we digest our emotions in our life, okay? And we're gonna do a pump and flush here. So we're gonna flush it out, all of the toxins out once, and then we're gonna pull it in 3 times. I'll walk you through it, so don't panic. Here we go. Now you're gonna make like little claw fingers like this. You're not gonna claw with your claws, it's more like your fingertips. So see how I'm doing that? Fingertips to the side. Notice that I'm right here, about at my bra line, and that's where you wanna be pulsing. Okay, here we go. Breathe in. And on the exhale, you can kind of watch me in the mirror here. I'm going to go down. My fingers are going to trace the inner part here down to the inside of my thighs as high as I can. Leaning forward, make sure that you're rotating from the pelvis there. Hands glide down all the way. You can bend your knees if you're not very flexible. Big toes, now shake it off, okay? Bring it in toward the big toes. Inhale, breathe up. And then pulse right here, exhale. Now go down and bring the energy from the big toes up, in. Pulse again, exhale. Do it one more time, here we go. Inhale. Pulse, exhale. Excellent, wonderful. Now you're gonna take one hand on your mirror image to the opposite side here. So to your shoulder, cross the body. Breathe, exhale, and shake the energy off. Pull. Crossing patterns in the body helps us to unscramble, to get us clear. Goodness, we need that every day. It feels very good. Crossing patterns are healing patterns and release. And you can see that a lot in my dancing too. I implement a ton of that in clearing the space and energizing it around me. Now inhale, the arms come up. This is tuning fork to heaven. So my arms are just up in a V, and I'm going to inhale and exhale lightly. Do it one more time. And now bring the palms together. Remember, you're reaching up. Now I'm going to lean forward, pull my abs in. My hips are going back. And now I'm drawing my hands to my forehead. If you want to take your hands to the floor right here, you can do that. That is totally fine. You can bend your knees. You don't have to have them straight. The most important thing is that your pelvis is rotated to the sky so that you're not using your lower back in this position. You're rotated. So it can be this way as long as you're rotated, okay? My hands are in prayer position. I'm going to rotate to one side. So now I'm looking behind me, and I'm going to take one big breath here. Inhale, exhale. Do it again. Inhale, and on the exhale, slowly go to the other side. And now I'm twisting and looking behind me. Take a breath in. Exhale. Last one, take a breath in. And now we're going to circulate that energy. So in crossing patterns, watch, this is a figure 8. So I'm going to cross the energy around me, going up the body. Cross, cross, slowly moving up. Cross, you see the figure 8? There's the dip and up, and dip, and up. And you can make this as beautiful or as graceful as you want. You're lifting all the way to the tippy top till you make tiny little 8s. When you do, you cross your hands, cross your fingers like this and open big. Good. Put your hands right on the top of the thighs. This is a meridian point. So now we're going to clear our auric field. So bring the energy out and up, palms overhead, and bring it down. Here we go. Straight to the heart center. Take a breath and release. And now as you breathe up, we're going to make 3 crossing patterns. Start with the first one going up and cross over the head and open, stretching the energy. And exhale, cross in front of the eyes. Inhale, stretch the energy. And now crossing in front of the heart, stretch and open the energy. This time we're going to come down to our belt flow here. We're going to lock the energy. So I'm going to take my hands and cross them, my arms across them, lean over like I've been punched in the gut, but I haven't. And now I'm going to push the hands back. So I'm pushing the palms are up, and I'm going to scoop that energy. Inhale. Breathe it up and exhale. Let it pour out around you. Now I'm going to lock with this is my left hand. It might be your right if you're mirror image to me. And the other arm is going to arc in a big motion backwards. That hand will lock and hold. The other arm comes up and reaches. Think of big wings. Angel wings. That's what I like to think of when I do this. Lifting and stretching. One more time. On the other side, here we go. All right, and now we're going to bring the back of the hands together. This is the fountain. So now we're working on liver, kidneys, heart meridian, up and out. Here we go. Pulling, inhale. Exhale, big fountain. Again, the knees are soft. Inhale. Exhale. Now let's bring it in smaller. So I'm going to move my hair out of the way. See what I'm doing? The back of the hands are coming together right over the pelvis, pulling the energy up over the chest. The meridian point is over the chest like a big heart. Palms down. Press down. Start again. Inhale. Big heart. Exhale. Do it again. Inhale. Exhale. This time sail all the way down outside to the pinky toe side of the foot, big toe side of the foot, up inside the leg. There we go. Excellent. I'm going to have you take one hand, it doesn't matter which one, to your forehead. This is, oh my goodness. My brain just, okay, the frontal cortex here. And inhale. Exhale. Good. You can use either hand. My other hand on the back here feels like the hookup connection. You'll kind of feel like a little warmth or a buzzing sensation sometimes between the front hand and the back hand. And that's kind of how you know where your hookup is. So this brings oxygen, blood flow, energy to your brain. Okay, let's go ahead and take our thumbs to this third eye pineal gland point and go ahead and hold there. Now my feet are on the floor, my knees are bent, my pelvis is soft, my body is relaxed, my mind's focused, release. Good, one more time. And so we're going to pull. And now we're going to take our fingertips and do the crown pull. This is like my favorite. This is my favorite because I always get tingles right about now where I just am so much in my head with thinking and focusing and organizing. And just to get back in my body, this is the way to do it. So pull that energy around the neck. Yes. Oh, this feels so good. And take your time. Get a hold of that gorgeous muscle right there and hold it and pull and draw that energy and pause. Now there is a triple warmer part right between your ring finger and your tiny pinky finger. And I want you to just rub that right over your heart. So this is giving us a little extra work. All right, now we're going to go straight into the triple meridian. And so we're going to do the smoothie. So we're going to take our fingers over our eyes, oh my gosh, and stretch over to the temples. Inhale, up over the ears. Exhale, again, grab a hold of that beautiful bunch of muscle right there, and then pull and hold and massage that space, your triple warmer. Beautiful. Okay, one of my favorites now that we're going to do is the Wing Cook posture modified. So I'm going to step crossover with this foot. So you can see the pattern, I think, in the back there, the mirror, my feet are crossed. You should be comfortable. The trick to this is you want to squeeze your inner thighs together and you want to pull in from your abs so everything feels solid. Otherwise, you'll feel like kind of like you're wobbly. Also, we want to take our hands together here in the Yoni Mudra, place them here to begin. The leg in the front has the same arm that goes out, okay? So that arm goes out, the other one goes up. Stretch and lift. Same arm comes forward, here we are. Flip it over, you're doing great. Reach, grab, pull it into the heart, and then inhale. And exhale, make sure you let all that oxygen out. Really let it go. Inhale and exhale. So good. One more time. And exhale. Okay, we're going to release the arms first. Unlock. Step. And now the other leg crosses, right? Do you remember what I said? Squeeze the thighs together. Yoni Mudra. Stay strong in your center. That arm comes out. The other one comes up. Yes. And now it stretches right out in front of you. Flips over. Reach. Interlace the fingers. Bring them into your heart. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. So that in scrambles, which I needed. That was her release. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, now we're going to do one of my favorites. It's like a combination of things. So we're going to circulate the earth chi, bend and really open to circulate. And you're going to bring that in on an inhale toward the upper rib cage. Now I'm going to bend my knees and lunge forward just a little bit, just a little bit. It's a slight lift into a gentle back bend. What you want to do, and I want you to make sure that you're pushing your hips forward, okay? Don't do this and try to do a back bend with your hips engaged and back. That will hurt your back. Push the hips forward. It's a soft back bend. You're going to hold your hands right here into this part, balanced, right? Bend the knees. It's a slight back bend. Lift and open the heart. Yes. And then exhale, we're going to lean forward and my fingertips are going to trace the back like I have a seam in a pair of pantyhose all the way down, around to the pinky toe, big toe, inhale up. That's one. Let's do it again. Two, move forward. Here's our undulation. Up, slight back bend. Hips forward, inhale. Exhale down, fingers trace the back meridian, all the way down the back of the legs, round to the pinky toe, big toe. Inhale, instep of the foot. There we go. Do one more time. Use the breath. Exhale down, the fingertips trace the back of the legs. pinky toe, big toe, inhale, up. All right, once you get here, you're gonna reach behind you and you're gonna pull that energy up over the hips in a horseshoe. Exhale, do that 2 more times. One more, inhale. And now pass this all the way down. Pinky toe, big toe, inhale. There we go. And now we're going to pull this energy across to the front of the body. Here we go. 2 and 3. And then go down the leg. Both sides and shake that off. Okay, and the other side is a circle. 1. You want to shake it off of your hands. 2 and 3. Then down the leg all the way and shake it off. Okay. All right, we are almost there. Here we go. Last one. Heaven and earth. So take that earth energy, pull it up for one passing of energy. Here we go. Down. Here we are. Inhale. And now one arm comes up, stretch, other arm down, reach, hold the breath for a second, and exhale. Inhale, hold. Reach up, exhale. Slow past the hands. Inhale, reach. Exhale. One more, here we go. And exhale. Now both hands come down. I want you to think of something fantastic you want to say to yourself today. Give yourself a fantastic mantra. And when you have it, we're going to zip it up. Here we go. Now from the very back, from the tailbone, you're going to go up as high as you can. And you want to reach back like you're going to grab a hoodie, pull it straight over with that affirmation, lock it, send it to the universe. Okay guys, so this is the hookup. This is the last thing that we do. You want to put the fingers, 2 fingers here, onto the third eye with the pineal gland. The other fingers are resting on the navel, about the top of the navel. And you're going to take a couple breaths. Remember to take the tongue to the roof of the mouth on the inhale. And exhale. And do this 2 more times. Last one. And that's it. And that's it. Bring your hands in namaste. Mr. Dorian says, awesome. Just take a few minutes every single day to do this. I promise you it will change your life. It feels like, it's so good. It feels like nothing's happening. You're like, I don't know what I'm doing. But you start to feel better. Every single day, you just feel better and better. So that's my experience with it. I've been doing energy medicine for 7, 8 years now. So, and it's been epic for me. I make it into my sadhana practice every day. So now we have it. Yes. Go forth and energize.